Good morning, tech for hello. Good morning, tech for beginners. I don't know if you can hear this. You can. All right, that was 2 minutes ago. Sorry, I'm just trying to set up my. Here, I'll go ahead and turn on my webcam. Why not? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. If you can't tell, I am doing something here. You can see that I have my phone recording my computer. Oh. How's it looking today? So far, okay. It's not looking terrible. I am looking forward to what is in store for us with this coming. All right, that looks pretty good. I like that. That a camera angle. I think that looks very good. And we have our. If we also go to enhance filters. I like sunny. It makes it look more vibrant. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm not going to go ahead and start. People are on YouTube. You're just going to see me do my normal routine. I'm not going to start breaking down my watch list yet. Partially because I just don't have a watch list at the moment. Like, yes, I have a couple things that are ripping up. I have two that I'm watching, but I'm not really liking anything on BTTX or TBLT. TBLT has over 100% of its 100% of its float currently short, meaning that this could be a great short squeeze today. If this is a great short, again, short squeezes like to happen over the course. I mean, TBLT is at $5. I might honestly swing this into tomorrow, maybe keep a couple shares, maybe look for that absolute massive move. We could see this thing absolutely rip up to $20-$30 from TBLT. Honestly, there's no options on this, so that's unfortunate if we were looking to trade or swing anything. Oh, when it's like that, you could see my face perfectly into it. That's kind of a fine. That is fine, and we are all good. We are all good. But I need to turn down my brightness a little bit. That should be just a little better. And TBLT is still continuing to rip, continuing to run. I still don't like my, I'm going to go ahead and turn this down just a little bit because it'll hopefully I'll still get good. All right. How does that look? That looks pretty good. I think I'm going to keep it like that. I don't think you guys can see this in the camera, which is good. You guys probably see my hand, but yeah. All right. Again, guys, I'm not seeing anything. I'm just going to sit on my hands, wait for the best opportunity. What's going on with the SPY? The SPY is still rising. SPY is still rising. But I'm not seeing anything that I like right out of the gate. It's going to be a slow day. We're starting to get some action from TVLT. Starting to get some action. I'm looking to take 340 shares. I'm going to be looking for around 20 cents to the upside. The 5-minute looks pretty good, but I don't like that we had very high volume in this candle. I do think we have more room to pull back. Anything's possible right now. This thing still has more room to up. What's the news on BTTX? BTTX. Pivotal trial of BT001 for type 2 diabetes announced positive secondary endpoint following earlier announcement of positive primary. Okay. Pretty good. Got some good results. I mean, I think we could possibly see this this starts to rip. Where are we going to go after this level? We have room up to 3. Room up to 3, and then eventually even 326. We got turned around here, so let's go ahead and draw a line. Another line here too. Man, look at that dump. Look at that rug pull. Oh man, I think I'm done. I'm not touching BTTX right now. I'm waiting for the best opportunity, and right now is not the best opportunity at all. Our Discord running. Alright, we got that up. We got our scanners. I don't see any scanners. What about, we have BTTX, CELZ. Nothing. Dude, TBLT. No. BTTX, dump. I'm bald. Not bald. That's just how my hair looks when I turn to the side. I'm definitely gonna get flamed. Anybody watch? I'm definitely gonna get flamed about that in my TikToks. For sure. 100% I'm going to get called out sometime on TikTok. If I have it like right there, that'd be much easier to just look down and glance at. Alright. Josh is about to be live. Oh yeah, come on. I want Quant to continue to pull back here. I'm going to go ahead and live. Man, I'm not a huge fan of anything today. Now, we have BTTX, we have TBLT. Yes, a lot of these are moving. I don't like the price action of BTTX. Look at it. It's just kind of, I don't know, just doesn't seem like it wants to make up its mind, which in my opinion I'm gonna stay away from. So right now, I'm only watching TBLT and BTTX. Again, I'm not looking to take any of those trades, but they're on my watch list for today. We also have that's all I see on my scanners at the moment. We have a couple warrants and a couple stocks that are acquisitions. No news. And they have no volume, but they're gapping up. So again, we don't fuck with that. We only watch after volume. Volume is the main thing that we look for. Thank you guys for jumping in. Everybody smash that like button. Let's get to 1,000 likes. I know we can. I bet we can let's get to 1,000 likes before 9:05. I know we can do this. We have 145 people in here. Everybody smash that like button. Let's get today started. Awesome, guys. At the moment, we can see that the SPY is actually, it's getting a lot of volatility, but it's still moving up from yesterday. It's continuing to keep that momentum from yesterday. We see that we had the FOMC meeting here and then just absolutely moved from the low to the high. We see that we've ran 7 points to the upside. Now today, if we can continue this momentum, where's our next target for the SPY. I mean, if we can continue this momentum, the first target would be around 405. That's a pretty good level to reach. That's 5 points to the upside. And if we can actually continue to keep that momentum to the upside, I think that's definitely possible. We have 300 people in here. Everybody smash that like button, smash that follow button. Let's get this live to 1,000 likes before 9:05. I know we can. Again, thank you guys so much for stopping in. I'm having a wonderful time going live. And actually, what I want to talk about is TBLT. Look at TBLT. You can see it. This thing is absolutely moving. But another thing I want to point out is the float. If we look at the float here, we can see TBLT. TBLT short float is 132%. TD Ameritrade says 287%. Morningstar says 40. 40 is still really high. But if that's true, that means that people are shorting the stock more than the actual float. So institutions are shorting this. So this could be a great potential short squeeze opportunity. What I don't like to see is this upper candle on increasing volume. Doji candle, nice pivot high. Do you think we have more room to pull back? Again, anything's possible. We're just sitting on our hands at the moment. But this could be an amazing short squeeze. We have BTTX. Guys, in the YouTube or on TikTok, go ahead and let me know what tickers you guys want me to go over. Right now, market's pretty slow, so we can 100% go over all of y'all's tickers. Let me know what you guys want to see. We have the SPY here. Again, the SPY, we're getting close. Had a massive run up, and then now it's pulling back on decreasing volume. Go and look at the 5-day, 1 minute. Double top, pulling back. Don't really see anything super bullish or super bearish on it, so we're just not going to trade it, not going to do anything. And TBLT, it's okay. It's not the best. I don't really like anything else on the watch list. Don't like anything else. I mean, go to alerts. Let's see something. Let's go ahead and look through the alerts channel of Alpha Day Trading. TBLT, 5,500 Ace Hardware locations, 35 products in Ace Hardware. That is great news, especially since this has a lot of short interest, or excuse me, there's a lot of people shorting the stock. So they're going to have to actually cover their shares if they're going short because of that great news. We have BTTX, resistance, announces positive secondary endpoint result following the earlier announcement of positive primary endpoint results. That really, whoever wrote that headline probably doesn't know what they're talking about. Just kidding. I gotta sneeze. But I can't. That's the worst, when you have to sneeze and you can't. All right, JAKK, second corner financial results. We have Spirit Airlines, $3.8 billion buyout from Blue Jet. No news or flings. PH, I don't think, we're not really liking anything at the moment. But, while we're at it, let's go and look at profits chat. We have DJ Ross up $50 yesterday. One Tall Cool One up $50 yesterday. We got Corey up $500 yesterday. One Tall Cool One up $223 yesterday. Kamal up $612. So I took some shitty trades, got anxious, and took a $50 loss. We had a $48 loss, $230 profit from Bright Shadow. Steve Carby locking in $60 in the day. Corey $200. Bright Shadow $150. Stir $60. One Tall Cool One, $11. We see One Tall Cool One again with that $11. We see Johnny Holmes, $40, $23. See, guys, it's not all. These are all small winners, consistent winners. J Doss up 156. Corey 174. Steve Carby up 380 or $378 on the day. Good stuff. I was up 152 on the 25th. We see 105 profit, $80 profit. Kit's King. $70 profit, $150 profit, $400, $500 profit. Absolute amazing week from A's J Dub. I don't even know how to say that. But all right, here we go. We got some more on our watch list. We have JAKK. What's going on here? Oh, nasty price action. I do not like it. BTTX is my top stock to watch out of the gate. Thank you guys for stopping in, guys. Everyone smash that like button. Let's get to 1,000 likes. I know we can. We have 70 people in here. Everybody just smash that like button 100 times. If everyone smashed the like button 100 times, we'd have 7,700. That'd be great. That would be great. We have very light volume on QQQ, or the QNT. I want QNT to continue to pull back. I think we do have. I think QNT has room to pull back all the way back down to. Oh, we broke over that previous high. I think we're going to see QNT back down to around $88, possibly $87. If we can see that, that would be an amazing opportunity for me to cover my shorts. I do like BTTX just because it does have very light decreasing volume. And we actually didn't really, I don't know really about that breakout. We kind of had a rug pull, so we had a rug pull here as well. So BTTX already looks like it has a reputation of rug pulling. So I'm definitely going to just play it safe and not be the guinea pig here on BTTX. We also have TBLT. You got to watch out for possible head and shoulders now. I see that on the 1 minute. We can see the first shoulder, the head, and another shoulder, possibly looking for a break lower. And where's our next target if we break below 524? It would be $5. That would be the next target. Man, everybody is killing the good morning. I love it. I think we're going to see TBLT absolutely. It could move today. It could very well move today, especially with over 100% of the float is short. It could happen. It could very well happen. What's going on with NVIDIA? So NVIDIA actually, Nancy Pelosi sold some NVIDIA. I think she sold NVIDIA because she wanted to evade some taxes and she wants to get rid of the narrative that she's the best stock trader in the world, which she is. Nancy Pelosi is 100% the best stock trader in the world. But she sold, I think, so it's not as suspicious that she lost money. So I think NVIDIA is a great opportunity, is a great stock to buy. I mean, we're down from the high. I mean, from this point now, we're down 50% from the high. That's a great opportunity to jump in. That's an absolute amazing opportunity. BTTX, TBLT, and we're not seeing anything. You see very, very low float today. We have most of our volumes on BTTX. We're just taking our time, waiting for the best opportunity. I mean, QNT looks like it could be forming a bear flag. We have very light volume on the retest, and I do think if we crack to the downside, we're going to probably move around another 3 points to the downside to around 93, maybe 93.50. Yeah, so around 3 points to the downside for QNT, and if that momentum continues, we're going to see this absolutely crush. I mean, this price action just looks shitty. I forgot you guys can't see this for QNT. I don't really like this price action whatsoever. It's just like, yeah, we're curling. We made a new high, got rejected. Now we have very light volume on this retest. I do think we have more room lower. If we actually take a Fibonacci retracement here, I do think we have room down to 86. I genuinely do think we have room down to 86. So we'll have to see what happened. We had a nice, big, explosive move higher. Maybe a possible we have increasing volume, increasing volume, increasing volume. This does look like a selling climax in my opinion. So if we do break this to the downside, I wouldn't be surprised if we saw... That's not a very good... Not the best trend line, so I'm actually going to delete it. But I do think we have more room lower. And if we actually go to the 30-minute chart, you can see that we had a big, hefty move drop on off with increasing volume. Then we have very light volume on this smaller candle. Maybe a pause in the move before continuing to break lower. And that's what I'm looking for Q and T. What about Bitcoin? Bitcoin, very high volume on this doji candle. We could very well see this start to continue to push. Let's go ahead and jump down to the 15-minute and see what's happening. Again, we're looking here. We have very high volume on this doji candle, very, very weak volume on this candle. We have 3 minutes left on this candle. If we start to see this break over this high, and we're not getting that buying pressure on Bitcoin, then we are definitely going to see this start to dump on off here. So we got to watch out for 23,050 on Bitcoin. But let's go ahead and put that off to the side here because BTTX is starting to get somewhat of a reversal potentially here. So thank you guys for the follow. Everyone smash that like button. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. There it is. Again, guys, trading is slow, trading is boring, trading is risky. And here's the pullback. See, like, it just looks more bearish in my opinion. We had a nice doji candle with a bearish reaction. We got pushed up with bullish, or we had a bullish reaction off this candle with a bearish confirmation. To me, this looks like a potential wedge, and I think it's going to break to the downside, honestly, considering the overall time frame. We'll have to see what happens with Q and T here. Oh, one new message. Let's see what that is. TBLT fire support bounce this morning. Yes, TBLT was absolutely ripping. And TBLT has, oh, here we go. We're starting to get some action potentially. Let's see that volume start to step in. But what I actually want to watch out for TBLT is the float, or the short float. So TBLT has over 100% of its short float. I forget the exact number, so we're about to look it up. TBLT short percent of float is 132%, 283%, and 40%. All those are extremely high, and we could see a massive short squeeze from TBLT. Now, what is the catalyst that could get this short squeeze going? If we actually look at the news, we can see that, come on, load. I might have to redo this. Look at our messages, alerts, we can see that TBLT launches 35 products in 5,500 Ace Hardware locations. So very good news. This is a really high short float interest. So this could absolutely move. I'm really liking this for the possibility of, I mean, this is my top stock to watch for sure. Top stock to watch. Again, I'm only watching two stocks, TBLT and BTTX. BTTX looks like shit. And what's 401.04, 401.19. I mean, we'll see. TBLT is my number one stock at this moment. I also want to see QNT continue to drop more, but that's cryptocurrency. Patiently. All right. You know, I'm not seeing anything that I like, which is okay because trading's boring, trading's risky. I didn't get these opportunities yesterday, so it's all good. All right, what is this REVBU? I don't have a lot of faith in this stock. Yeah, it doesn't look. It looks like shit. So And here's TBLT starting to break out here. Here's TBLT starting to break out over this area. We're going to see this thing absolutely rip up to 650. It's not getting it's getting some volume, but it's not getting that snappy price action that I like to see. So, I mean, let's see if we can get a possible opportunity here. I like on the 5 minute, very, very light volume on this move. I'm not touching TBLT right now. Yeah, I don't think I want to touch TBLT right now either. Hasn't had a major pullback, and we have very light volume over this area. I already caught the move up from support. Hey, great stuff off EWAP, off yeah, that previous. I'm not looking to touch it just because the volume's not there in the 5 minute. I was looking at, I wasn't really seeing anything. You could have gotten this breakout here, but you know, it's still early in the day. I don't want to be the guinea pig. I want to just play it safe. I want to see what stock has the best potential, what stocks. I want to drown out the noise. I don't want to trade stocks that don't have the attention. I want to see the stocks that have the attention. Now, with 550, I'm going to go ahead and mark up my level at 570. I mean, honestly, I think we could see... We might be able to see a possible ascending triangle on TBLT here. I mean, we still have 13 minutes until market open. We could very well see this absolutely squeeze. Maybe have a false breakout. Maybe have a washout long to the VWAP. Maybe this area, and then a nice quick squeeze up to 6. Maybe even 620. I might keep a runner just because of the amount of short float that it does have. I think we could absolutely see this move. And we can see TBLT. I don't see that, but what is the... I don't even know let's go to FinViz to actually see what the float is on TBLT. Outstanding. Oh my gosh. The shares float. I don't even see that. Yahoo Finance. Let's see. Statistics. Float was 100 million. This thing could move. This thing could move. Where's short float? See, this says 40%. So 40% is still a lot short. Usually short squeezes happen with anything over 20%. So I think there's a lot of potential here. EGY looks like it could still go to the upside. Already could move up. Thoughts on Workhorse? Let's go and look at Workhorse. That's WKHS. Very choppy on the 1 minute, on the 5 minute here, or on the daily. I think this is a very shorted stock, but we are getting some snappy price action to the upside. Maybe we can see this action continue to squeeze, and we have a moving average formation kind of squeeze us over that 200 SMA. If we can do that, our first target's obviously, I mean, first target in general, if that's going to happen, is 391, and then eventually break out, that'd be at 540. But if we don't break, and if we break to the downside, first target's at 242, next target's at 210, and then obviously some 150, 175, $1 natural resistance area. I'm not a huge fan of Workhorse. Nothing screaming bullish, nothing screaming bearish. But if you believe in the company, then by all means, invest in it. Who likes Pfizer TD? Pfizer doesn't fit our criteria. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Pfizer at the moment. All right, volume, ATHX. Okay, I can work with that. ATHX. Not the best. I don't like that it's a penny stock. Whatever area, break to the upside, where are we gonna go? We're gonna go to 33. Break over that, we're going to 40. Break over that, we go to 50, and then we have a gap to fill at 71. So anything's possible. Not really thinking it's going to pop up, but I'm still going to just add it there. TBLT, I definitely like this. I definitely like TBLT. I think we could, I mean, one thing I don't like is that upside down hammer candle. So, CHPT, let's look, CHPT. Guys, thank you guys for the likes. We have 500 likes. Increasing volume yesterday on a doji candle. We're seeing that buying pressure today. We're up at 1450. If we can, I don't know. It's not. I don't see anything bullish, anything bearish. We're just kind of playing it safe. Oh look, wait, hold on. The stock has just been on a downtrend. I mean, it's very choppy, whipsawly. I don't even know. Like, oh, I forgot you guys can't see it. Sorry, I need to get used to that. It's very whipsawly. I'm not a huge fan of it. CHPT. Yes, we have increasing volume on a doji candle, and we're seeing that right now in pre-market. We can continue that for that to just continue to push. I mean, first target's gonna be 14. We're already hitting 1450. 15 and then $16 if we can continue this momentum and continue to have that volume push to the upside. Check Revolt 2 earn chart is par of Dow. I need, what's the ticker? Revolt to earn chart is par. Yeah, no problem, no problem. We have a TBLT. I mean, honestly, I want to see this wedge break. If this wedge breaks to the upside, I think we're going to see a lot of traders jumping in. I think we're going to see a lot of traders jumping in. Thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. All right. We're just sitting on our hands waiting for the best opportunity. These are on. Oh, dirty. Guys, I'm not seeing anything. Trading's slow, trading's boring. Everything on our scanners are gapping up, but they have no volume, so. Hold on, what? Is merch out? Oh no, he doesn't have any on. That'd be cool if Alpha Day Trading had some merch. I'd be wearing that for sure. Good morning, Jakey Lakey. How you doing? All right. Come on, yep, there it is. I want to see that. I want to see the Q&T continue to dump. I mean, now increasing volume, confirming that selling pressure. We popped over that high and then got rejected. I want to see this continue just to flush out to the downside. And TBLT is just, it looks like it wants to squeeze, but again, we're not gonna go off hope. Calls for Ford, maybe. Let's go look at Ford. I would say possibly looking for Ford. We had that nice move yesterday. I could definitely see that. I mean, if Ford breaks over this trend line, I think we could definitely see Ford up to 1430 today. So Again, but those contracts are going to be very, very high implied volatility. Once that opens, implied volatility is going to be high, and you could get caught in an IV crush. Got to be careful there. Peggy 240, 7 million OS. Watch for the move today. Peggy, let's look. Not a huge fan of Peggy so far on pre-market. Wow, it looks on the 1 minute. Just we'll see what happens. I don't really see. Oh, we did have a little bit increasing volume in this hammer candle or this doji candle. So we'll see what happens. PEGY, TBLT broke out. Let's see if it holds. I don't like that we broke out and then fell below. That's something that I don't want to see. Okay. PTPI. What's going on there? Oh my goodness. Acquired Henry Crown Company for $3.25 a share. Okay, so never mind. PTPI is not a stock that we're going to watch. Just because they got acquired for $3.25 and it's already at $3. So, definitely not going to trade this. And what other... I don't see anything else with volume. I don't see anything else with volume, which is unfortunate. ATHA. Not a huge fan of this either, but... I mean, we could see this up to 28. I mean, what's going on here? I don't see much news. And TBLT still continuing to rip. We have 2 minutes left until market open. Let's get ready. Let's get hyped. Let's make this a wonderful day. TBLT absolutely ripping. Let's see this volume start to step in. I don't see the halt level yet because it's not market open. I'm not touching TBLT. It broke out. I wanted to be in the breakout. I didn't catch the breakout, so I'm not going to trade it. All right. All right, guys, the market's about to open. Let's go ahead and cover our trading rules and just things that I want to remember while I'm trading. You have to believe you are consistent. I am consistent. You also have to remember that everything is random. You don't have control over the market. You only have control over what trades you take and how you execute those trades. So be consistent with how you execute them. Never risk more than 3% on a single trade. Always have a plan. Have a stop loss. Understand where you're going to lose, how much money you're going to lose. Cash is a position. Always use a hard stop. I will have 3 reasons to jump into any given trade at any given point in time. I will have consistent position sizing. I'll have a couple TPs, and then I'll have a stop loss. That won't exceed 3%. Trading is a business. Take every single trade seriously because you need to have it go in line with your rules because it's going in your logbook. And only trade strong trends. There it is. All right. BTTX. Oh, BTTX is starting to break out. I think BTTX is my top stock to watch. We have 1 minute left. I'm going to look for 300 shares on BTTX. 300 shares, I'm going to be looking for around 20 cents. If I can catch 20 cents, that'd be ideal. 20 cents is a lot, I would assume. I mean, 20 cents is a good amount. So we got to play it patient here. Halt level to upside is at $3, so we're not going to get halted. We can see TBLT halt level upsides at 653. We're definitely not going to get halted there. I don't think we are, at least. Anything's possible. We can see ATHA. I mean, shit, we might get halted to the upside. You never know. We can see I think ATHX could be a good opportunity, but we want to wait till it plays out a little bit more. TBLT. Here we go. Here we go. AMTD halted. This might, AMTD halted the upside, dipped, not too sure why, but I'm looking at AMTD. There's not a lot of volume. TBLT. AMTD. AMTD was halted at 9:30.39. We're gonna have at 9:35.39. Excuse me. I do like ATHX. All right, let's see if $6 pulls back. I want to see very light volume. I would like to see a possible squeeze up to 657. Well, yeah, I have to wait for a pullback though. I can't be buying right now. Yo, cool, you're the man. Thanks for always helping. Hey, thank you so much, Jakey Lake, for hopping in the stream. I really appreciate it. All right, there's the move. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of it. Oh, Josh is looking to short BTTX. Oh, okay. I see, Josh. I see. I understand. Man, what an absolute... This thing's squeezing. What about AVCO and TPIC? If this thing starts squeezing up into a halt, I'm definitely gonna have to jump in, because this thing has a short squeeze and it could definitely halt up a couple cents and then absolutely rip. 650 is gonna be a pretty strong level. Take out that seller. There's 654. There's 660. Don't want to be buying right now. I'm not a buyer. Not a buyer. I want to see another 20-cent pop. See that 20-cent pop, and then I'm gonna be looking to get in here. I don't want to be looking for that. It's so tempting to be dip buying right there. And I could have dip bought, would have been up around, but it's too snappy to the downside. Too snappy to the downside. I feel like all I want to do is short. Same. I feel like it's so easy to short. You find a stock that's up with no news, you short. But this one, it's hard to borrow. I mean, shit. We have ATHX. I don't even know. 8MGT. This is going to be live here in around a minute. Guys, we're not even 5 minutes in the market. You don't have to trade. You don't have to, just play patient. Wait for your edge. Wait for your strategy. TBLT on the move. Halt levels at 690. We see his quick pop to 690. I'm definitely going to be looking to jump in. I want to see, now we have increasing volume on this candle. Definitely got to wait. Play it patient. I think while we're waiting for this, we want to watch AMTD. We should be live now or any second. We have levels, bids at 146. Halt levels at $2. This was halted at 9:30. This should be live in 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we should be live. We're not live. Oh my gosh, we're live. Look at that. Oh my god, we're at the bottom. Oh no. Man, there's that rug pull. Woo! Catherine locking in $1,000 already on the day. Good stuff. Let's go ahead and give that a nice fire. Nice locking in so much money on the day. All right, all right. I'm not really seeing anything. We have 6. I mean, TBLT is probably my number 1 stock to watch for the possible move higher. But I like that VWAP is pulling up. VWAP is pretty high in this scenario. What just wants to continue to go up? That's it. Let's see what TBLT has to do. Not really seeing anything at the moment. I think we could very well see TBLT break a new high, but we have to be patient. Very light volume on this pullback. Very, very light volume. Don't like that doji candle. Or not doji candle, that reverse. That doji candle. Wanted to pull back a little bit more. I think we're going to get a retest of around 636, but we'll see if we actually break the high. BTTX is falling down below. False breakout. And ATHX. Not a huge fan. AVCO. Eh. Not a huge fan of anything right now at the moment. Just playing it patient. Man, we're not seeing any opportunities. Guys, but we're only 10 minutes into market. We have plenty of time. Play it patient. Ooh, I like that candle on. I like that candle a lot on Q&T. I do. And a false move higher. I want to see this continue to flush down. Oh, never mind. That volume was on a. Never mind. That that volume was on a move higher. Meta dropping. TBLT dropping. Not TBLT. The SPY is dropping as well. TBLT coming back. All level upsides at 670. Let's see if we actually get some action. Again, I'm playing it patient here just because I want to see this. I don't want to be the guinea pig. I want to see that volume confirmation and then a nice squeeze over that area into the halt. I like that volume. It's good. But how strong is this overall trend? I gotta play it safe. I gotta understand what's going on here. Let's see. $6.15, $6.16, $6.16. Let's see those buyers continue to rise. $6.17. EVTL. Push it over 9. It could fly for sure. EVTL. Let's watch that one over 9. All right. Also red to green BTTX. Very possible. Want to see that volume start to step in. Guys, this is why it's so important to trade with the community. They're saying things that I haven't even seen. So it's super helpful. Yeah, I would like to see BTTX get some action. If we saw that, I mean, I think we could see this all the way up to $3 today on BTTX. TBLT, that upper wick does not look good on the 15-minute. And ATHX looks like it's getting halted to the downside. Never mind. I don't think it is. It's just not moving. CYH. We're live. I'm not touching TBLT. CRMA. I don't see a CRMA. Maybe is it CRAM? CRMA. Oh, I can't find it. Oh, ATHX. ATHX. Starting to look good. Starting to look good. Starting to look good. We got a lot of volume off that area. I got in at 2384. 2384 is my buy-in. I wanted to just jump in there. That was a terrible fill. What in the world? Let's see this continue to rise here. I jumped in with a very, very small position here. Very, very small since this is very choppy. I want to see this start to break. Very, very small position. On ATHX. Ripping now. I only went in half. Halt level to upsides at 38. This is very, very choppy. I think I might go in with another. When I see a pullback, I'm going to go in with another 1,000 shares. All the way up to 28 possibly. Very light volume. There's the pop. Let's see this pop continue to push. I haven't been able to scale in at all. Haven't been able to scale in at all, which is unfortunate. I want to see this pullback on ATHX. I think halt level to the upside is 38 cents. I don't think we're going to hit that. At 26, though, we do have a lot of orders. Let's see this continue to come. I mean, I wasn't able to get in on my entry, both my entry. I should have jumped in with more. I mean, 26.50. We're stuck at 26.50. There's 27. Let's see this continue to run. Here, I can zoom in a little bit so it's easier for y'all to see. Let's see this retest of this area. I'm going to go in with the rest of my position. Went in with the rest of my position a little early, but I wanted to jump just in case we did see that squeeze over 28. Over 28, we're going to see this thing absolutely move. I have around $500 in this position. I'm going to look to do at around 750. I added onto it. Let's see that thing continue to move. I was a little early on that ad, which is fine. My average price is $25.17. I'll go ahead and add that right there. We'll go ahead and make this a different color, and I'll move this up as I get filled. Here's the retest. Here's the retest. I'm gonna go and buy some there. I have 3,000 shares at 25.24. 25.24 at 3,000 shares. Stops are below. I like that decreasing volume. Let's see this thing pop over this high. I'm gonna sell some. I'm in at 25.19. That's $90 when we get up there. 3,000 shares because that's 3 cents. This thing could absolutely run. Here we go. Once it squeezes over the high, I'm gonna sell some. Once it squeezes over the high, we're not getting that squeeze. Let's play it patiently here. 3,000 shares. I like this decreasing volume pullback. I want to see squeeze up to 28. Over 28, we're going to squeeze up to 30. I'm in at 25.21. Let's see that squeeze over 28. We're not really doing anything. There it is. Let's see that volume. Oh, yep. Let's see that push. I don't like that. Come on, let's see that squeeze over 28. Let's see that squeeze over 28. I know you want to. Very light volume in this pullback. Again, I jumped in a little bit early for the break. My order is, let's go ahead and put on my stop loss here because I don't want to risk anything. 25, 22, 24, 22. There, I have my stop in. It's in a good spot, just in case it does come down and wash out. All right, let's see this thing pop. Over 28, we're gonna see this thing absolutely rip. Over 28, we're gonna see this thing absolutely rip. So let's see. I was a little bit early. Here it comes, possibly. Over 28. I got a little bit too confident, too quick on this play. This is the pop up to 27. If we see a pop up to 27, I'm gonna go ahead and sell some, just to cover my risk. And it looks like it's gonna reverse, which is fine. It's just a retest. I have my stops in a very good spot. If I get stopped out, I was meant to be stopped out. Let's see this squeeze over 28. I didn't even see that we have that 50 SMA on the daily. That was a little unfortunate. I should have been more aware. It still very well could break, very well could not. So we're just gonna play patiently. If we see the next candle break over this high over 26.50, my stop is going at break even. We have pretty snappy price action to the upside. If we break out to the upside, I move my stop up a little bit. Let's see this break. I'm moving my stop up even more, just because I don't want to get caught to the downside here. We're at 26. I'm going to go ahead and sell 1,000 here. Oh. What? Why can't I sell? Oh, that's 1,000. Why can't I? What? There it is. There's some. 2,000. I sold some there. I have 2,000 shares left. I'm probably going to get caught to the downside because I don't have my orders typed up quick. Very light volume, very light volume. And now I'm down below my entry level. Let's see this thing start to move. I like this decreasing volume. I sold 1,000 just to protect myself. We have 2,000 in here. Let's start to see this squeeze. I have 2,000 shares left on this position. Once we start to see that buying pressure, if we do start to see that buying pressure, my stop is going at break even. Very light decreasing volume. Come back for the retest. I was in just a little early, but I can take some heat. I had to sell some just to cover my loss, or manage my risk. We're starting to get some volume on a doji candle. We should start to see that buying pressure start to come in here. We're not seeing that buying pressure. Come on, start to break. Not to the downside though. See this thing start to squeeze. Not to the downside. Oh, that's not what I wanted to see. That is not what I wanted to see. Let's see if we can get a bounce here. Can we get a bounce? No, I don't think so. I don't think we can get a bounce. Very light volume on this pullback. I'm playing it patient here since this pullback is very light volume. And we are back above. I do want to see us get back above VWAP. We had a big order. I don't know where that order went. At 25, it looked like. At 25, there was that big order. No, never mind. I'm not seeing that order. Very light volume on the 5-minute candle. I want to see. I bet we can definitely see a bounce here, but we're back above. Let's see this start to rip. There it is. Very light volume though. Very light volume. We need to see a lot of buyers start to jump in here. Not like that. Yep, not like that. Not with those. But we have pretty snappy price action to the upside. We're starting to get that increasing in volume. We do have a downtrend here. Let's see if we can make a nice higher low, and then a nice squeeze here. We have a big seller at not a big seller, I should say, but a bigger than average. All right, let's see this continue to move. Don't want to see that happen. We have 4 seconds left in this candle. There it is. We closed pretty strong with good. See this pullback. I have to cut it if it breaks below this area. I have to. So I like this pullback. It wasn't as strong as I would like it to be. Or I mean, this trend wasn't as weak as I would like it to be. But we'll see what happens here. I mean, the buyers and sellers are really trying to find out who's going to take control. And if we can start to see that action to the upside, honestly, it looks like the buyers are going to take control, because we can see the 5 minute looks the sellers look very weak. We can see very light decreasing volume pullbacks. I think we could see a break of this downtrend. You missing CMRA? CMRA is it's ripping. I'm also in this trade here, so let's see this nice doji decreasing volume. I'm gonna have to cut it. I mean, if it doesn't go my way. Let's see a squeeze up to 28. Let's see a squeeze up to 28. There's 25.40. Let's see 25.40. Let's see 25.50. Very light volume. Let's see if we can get that break and that squeeze on up. Got a little bit too confident in this play right at the beginning, just because it was going in my direction so fast. Hull level to the upside's at 40 cents. Hull level to the downside's at 10. I don't think either of those will be getting hit. I think right now is the make or break. We're either going to break to the upside or the downside. Yep, there's the downside. Very light volume on the 5 minute. I might get stopped out here, which will be fine if I do, because I don't want to get caught in the downside. Very light volume. Let's see this. If this candle gets pushed back up in a nice strong close, I'm gonna add to my position another 1,000 shares with good volume. I want to see good volume, and I want to see squeeze up to 28. Okay. Yo.
How you doing?
Good, how are you? Hello? Oh, I can't hear you right now. Oh man. Looks like ATHX is gonna probably dump on off. Very light volume. Still very light volume. I still think we have potential to break to the upside. I don't know, for some reason it's given me that like urge that it wants to break. It's given me that confidence for some reason. Let's see this volume start to step in here. If we see volume close below the 90 MA, not a huge fan. Let's see, we need to see a break over 25 here. If we don't see it here, we're going to see it on this next 5 minute candle, or at least a retest. Got to see this thing start to break. Oh yeah. All right, you missing? Come on, I know your this trade idea is still valid unless it cracks this trend line. I mean, this 5 minute chart looks very, very good. There's a new 5 minute. Let's see it start to break. If it starts to break over VWAP with some volume, I'm looking to take it, and then if it breaks over, my stop is now moving up. Do this candle. If I get stopped out, I get stopped out now. Let's see some volume start to step in here. I want to see that volume. We're not seeing that explosive volume. I'm playing it patiently. 30 seconds left in this candle. Don't want to see this. I want to see this candle have close above VWAP. You might see a nice quick move here. Oh, nope. See a squeeze over this high. See a squeeze over this high. Right now, my TD Ameritrade's acting pretty slow. I'm just going to let it be with this position. I'm going to go ahead and sell 500 shares. I'm going to scale out in 500 share increments. But we have to see this. There's the volume starting to come in. Let's see this start to rip. Yo, what's good? All right, come on, ATHX. I'm not liking that. Let's get a nice squeeze over that area. Get that squeeze. Not seeing it. I have to move my stop down. We're not seeing that action. Oh, maybe we are. I mean, it's snappy to the downside. Let's see a good close here. See a pretty good close. Don't want to see that. There it is. That's a good close. That's a great close. Yeah, I'm on ATHX. Yeah. I want it to break. I want to see the volume increase. Here comes the break. Here comes the break. Start squeezing. Not seeing the squeeze. Maybe a pause in the move or a possible flag. I don't know. We're just playing it patiently here. I mean, I want to see this break, but we have that 50 SMA. Oh my, yeah, look at that. I think it's done. I think it's done. Not what I wanted to see. Yep, I'm gonna get stopped out. I'm stopped. Oh, great. And then it gets a very good wick. Are you kidding me? Wanted to stop me out. See if it actually comes down. I mean, wow. Wow. I don't know if I'll about TBLT. My first entry was on 2384. I caught 3 cents on that. If I went in with my full position, that would have been 90 bucks, $100, like that. No, I lost $5. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, if it starts to, it could definitely start to rip. If it does start to rip, I'm jumping in. I'm jumping in for room up to 28, over $28. I mean, honestly, the 15-minute chart looks like shit on ATHX. Oh, TBLT looks good too. Here we go. TBLT starting to break. I think we could see TBLT stop losses to be 20 cents below, for me at least. You're in?
No way.
I'm in at 163 for the pop. I might have anticipated it just a little bit, but I like that we saw that volume. What's at one? Oh, that's why. 121. Yep, I was in just a little early. I'm in at 121. Let's see a squeeze up to 640. Yeah, if we break over 624. My trend line was wrong, so I entered in at the wrong area, unfortunately. But it's okay. I still have confidence that this is going to break. It's just flagging, decreasing volume. But what I don't like is that we got slammed at 640 and we got slammed at 665. So I should have been a little bit more patient, but I was not. Okay. Now let's see if it starts to break. I mean, this thing has a super high short float interest or short floats. Yeah. So this thing could start squeezing today.
See.
Come on, let's get that breakout on this candle. It has to be on this candle, the next candle. If we don't, I'm probably just gonna have to cut it for a small loss. I like this decreasing volume pullback. I want to see it start to shoot up right now. This candle or next candle, it's got to be one of them. There it is. Here comes the buyers. Here come the buyers. Watch out for this. Watch out for them to get slammed. You don't want this thing to get stops now right below that candle. If this fakes out, I'm not going to get caught in the downside. Stops at 615. This thing can move quick because the float is only 1 million. This thing, it has to be all buyers here for me to stay in this. It has to be all buyers for me to stay in this. Yeah, it's not exploding how I want it to either, but yep, that's what happens. This could just be a pause in the move, a retest. I have my stops in a good area. Nope, it's not. Good thing I got out at 615. They do. That's why you have to use a hard stop. Yeah. No. I lost $15. Yeah.
What's your price?
I got filled at 621. I cut it at 615.
$0.01.
Yeah, unfortunate. Just wasn't able to get that trade, which is fine. I mean, it can happen. Happens. Come on, Quant, continue to come down. It's just been that FOMC meeting absolutely shot it up, but then it's just been staying stagnant, and now it's starting to curl back over. So on the daily chart, we have a lot more room lower. I think we have room all the way down to 86, and then possibly 82. All right, let's go ahead and do my review trade log. All right, you guys are gonna be able to see my trade log. It's really long, pretty long. All right, today I'm gonna actually, you guys won't be able to see it because it's on this, but we're gonna go ahead and go over BTTX. I think that was my first trade. Nope, it was ATHX, and that was my fault for not noticing the 50 SMA on the daily. Otherwise, I would have been selling into that area. But I also wasn't super confident.
It's still starting. I mean, it just has so many options. It wants to get back in the red, like, I don't know. They see. Shit. Shut. Please don't share this. I'm trying TBLT. You done for the day?
Yeah, I'm done for the day. Of the month? Yes.
What?
No, my goal was 600.
Do that.
See, or not even that. My goal was to get 15%. I don't know what 15% is. But I'm at $591 on the month. So
That's
that's 21%. Sir. All right. And ATHX is starting to move now. I was way too early for it. My stop loss should have been below the previous low and not below VWAP. But
Ooh, PS.
Man, this thing is ripping. I was also jumping for TBLT.
I really think they have
TBLT?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I also I'm just giving it a shot. Oh my. Yeah, it's 37. Yeah, see what you got.
all right. Let's see if tomorrow I can. Holy, if you have a Discord, if so, I'll join. No, I don't have a Discord. I trade with Alpha Day Trading, so I'm in their community. Oh my gosh, TBLT, you got stuck to the downside? Do you not have a stop order? You did. Good. Nice, nice. Good thing you got stopped. And ATHX starting to rip. Of course. And I was so close to catching that move. Unfortunate.
2% almost. Then I think we can break out.
All right, come on, Quants. I know to the downside. Excuse me. Oh man. All right, guys. I think